Good evening, everybody. How are we all doing? Hello, hello. Over on Twitch, Anzo and Bacon. Hello, people. How are you both? There we go. It's about right. So, yeah, tonight, as you can see, we are starting the cell shading journey. So we'll see how this goes. So tonight, ideally, I'm probably just going to work on the blue. Over on Twitch, Anzo, you've been working on your Nid Dragon. Almost done, thank God. Yeah, that's the absolutely massive one. Yeah. Hey Billy, how you doing? So, yeah, we're going to probably work on the blue, I think, tonight for tonight's stream. So tonight's going to be a 2-hour stream. And just sort of work on the blue, try to sort of understand and get a feel for cell shading. See how it goes. The colours I'm thinking about using are going to be... Macragge is going to be like the main sort of blue that we're going to use. Like this is going to be our mid-tone. And then we've got Cantor, which I think Cantor is going to have to get mixed with some black. Because I don't think Cantor is going to be dark enough for a cell-shaded style. So that's going to probably have to get mixed with black. And then we've got Techless for our highlight. And then we've got black for the black lining and stuff like that. On TikTok, hey Rosie, how are you? Green Big, hello. But yeah, so it should be fun. Should be in the proper word there. So first things first, we're going to take our mid-tone because I personally think it's going to be easier to do the mid-tone and then block in the shadows and obviously the highlights in the cell shaded style. So we're going to take Macragge. This is the only time we're going to use the airbrush probably in the entirety of the entire process. And we're just going to airbrush on the Macragge on the blue details. Rosie, am I right? Just painting my squigs. You got them built already. Jesus, you only just bought them. The OSL, Droog. There's going to be no OSL in this, dude. It's going to be cell shaded, so it's going to be the like anime cartoon style. Twitch, Anzo, that's the one. I'm not doing another one that big again unless I'm getting paid. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. You know how all the time. True, Rosie, true. Hopefully you can find something pretty quick. But yeah, so we're just going to lay down a real quick base coat with Macragge. Oh, fair enough, fair enough. Well, he's not actually a Super Saiyan in this one though. This is just like his base form. It'd be cool if next time I might pick like a Super Saiyan version, which could be kind of cool. Hey Katana, how you feeling? I think it's going to be the first time I've actually opened this Macragge. Clearly I need to do an Ultramarines video if I've never used this Macragge yet. I do apologise for the banging if you can hear that. Shows that I know that was a joke. I know that. You found it, Bacon. You found the new one. Thank you for the 200 bits. That is stupidly loud. Katana, you feel like death. I'm here, but I can't promise I won't fall asleep. That's fine. Yeah, no problem at all. Oh yeah, so I have a new jump scare for everybody. That scared the shit out of me, says Billy. I was watching TikToks the other night, and I saw people scaring other people with that song. That song. Over on Twitch, hey Horde, how you doing, bud? I haven't seen you for ages. It's clearly Pokemon. Oh god. We'll just leave it like that, Kay, yeah? Drew gets Ash Ketchum. Oh, Ketchup, you said as well. How am I? I'm okay. I'm not too bad. I'm definitely still, like, feeling it and everything, but I'm not as bad as I was. Over on Twitch, Dungeon, me and the children must have survived that Garden of Hell, and we're taking the the Death Guard to the trash. So you're feeling better? Yes, Blue Crotch. You're probably sick of seeing blue at this point, Droog, from all the Ultramarines you've been doing. On TikTok, Envy, how would you do the eyes with the airbrush when you get there? The eyes, the only airbrushing that we're going to do on this whole model is this bit. The rest of it is all going to be paintbrushed. But the blue is the majority colour for the model, so it's easier to do it with the airbrush. Even like the skin, we could potentially try and airbrush like the arms, and I can just mask off this bit just here. But other than that, yeah, the rest of it will be paintbrushed. In fact, we probably will try and do that. We'll probably mask off the actual top up here, and then we'll probably airbrush the skin, but that's about it. And it's only a base layer as well, because with cell shading isn't blended. It's a cartoon style basically. So it is literally just the base coats that we're doing. But if you were to airbrush the eyes, given the size of the model, you probably actually could, honestly. You could just come in and just be pretty close and airbrush them that way. But you'd likely have to do some touch-ups afterwards. Having a break from the Smurfs this week and doing Dark Angels. Nice, man, nice. I'm glad you're feeling a bit better, Dungeon. Cell shading Cell. I don't feel like Cell would be too bad because he's predominantly green. I think the hard ones would be like Freezer because it's white. Oh, fair enough, Drew. Fair enough. Look at the size of this bloody mini. It's massive. So tonight's stream, for those that are new here, tonight's stream is good. No, this is just bought from Bandai. It's actually a repaint. So the model came painted. You know, it's an official Bandai model, and then I've just primed over it, and now we're repainting it. Yeah, for those that are new to the stream at the minute, we are going to be doing 2 hours instead of our usual 3, because I am still recovering from Nurgle's gift. You look and sound better. You feeling better, dude? I'm not too bad now, dude. Yeah, not too bad. I'm more just tired all the time. Like my body's still just really tired, and I've been having like headaches and stuff today. But the main sort of like cough and the bunged upness and stuff like that, that's mostly gone now. There's the odd bit where like I'd have to cough and stuff. Alex, hello, how are you? Dungeon, same, I'm always tired. Yeah. Rosie, some of these tooth and coat reds are more of a bright orange, like very bright. I know they've got a lot of colours in their range. Alex, you're sore. What you been doing, dude? Honey Badger, hello, buddy. Thought you only did minis. That's a medium. This is massive, man. It's absolutely massive. And this is what you normally work with, if not bigger. Did you just say massive? Compared to what I'm used to Warhammer. Hey up, William. Rosie picked up 7. Nice. What, all reds or? Over on Twitch, Bacon. I have to tell you, Dink is an absolute champ. The Death Guard patrol box has been backlogged over at GW since the comp ended. Jesus. So it's been such an amazing patient winner, and we finally got news that the box is on its way. Oh, amazing, dude, amazing. Is that the one from Toy Story 2? Rosie, a mix of purple and red and a white and a silver. Nice. The whites are really good from Tooth and Coats. Over on Twitch, Dungeon, I did the Jump Templar, but I don't remember because I was high on medicine and I was tired. Alex just got back from the gym. Oh, fair. That's why you're aching. Billy Procro just released a new line of brush on primer, which is great for me since I live in a studio. Excited to try it out. That'll be really good, yeah. Really, really good. Over on YouTube, William, it's been a while since last time. Good to see that you haven't been turned into a box walker. Thank you. Yeah, definitely feeling better. We're not 100%, but we are on the mend for sure. This top half does come off, by the way, but I'll wait until the colours are actually dry. Don't recommend being high. Don't recommend being high and building. William, learned today that the gold spray from GW is damn expensive. I can imagine. I can't say I've ever bought it, but Rosie, I also don't recommend being drunk and building. I've done that once. Yeah, that would not go very well. So I'm not too bothered about overspray right now, because if I get any overspray on the skin, we're only going to be airbrushing the skin later anyway. So I'm not really too fussed here about any form of overspray. You know, we just want to get a solid base coat down, and then we can work from there. Hey, Adam. At least Vegeta's got a relatively simple colour scheme. Right, last bit of blue. Wow, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Oh, Katana, speaking of WoW, I don't know if you were here at the start of the stream, but we have a new jump scare. Bacon's already used it. They didn't do his cheeks justice in this model. I can see that. William, there's no law that says I can't drink and paint. It depends what you're drinking, mate. If you're drinking the paint water, then yeah, go for it. Drink, then paint. Don't drink and paint, drink, then paint. What's the difference between flow improver and thinner? Flow improver is a drying retarder, so the paint dries slower, which means it won't necessarily dry too much on like your needle. Like you still get a little bit, but you can just wipe it off because it's still technically kind of wet. Whereas thinner just literally thins the paint, and the thinner paint is naturally, the quicker it will dry, so it'll actually dry on your needle tip more. So flow improver is the way, dude. William, I've gotta go get food. No worries, mate, no worries. Rosie, you should have. Ah, it's all good. All good, Droog, all good. William, paint water all the way. Oh, also, now that I'm finally not just succumbing to Nurgle, I have now got the Vespids finished, so I just need to edit the video and then it should be out this weekend for YouTube. So hey up Kiwi, William, have a good stream and I will join back after. Thank you, see you soon. Did Drew tell you that he clogged his new airbrush on first use? How did you manage that? You went full blast, 40 psi on priming. For God's sake. He did not tell me that, no. Proton, hello. Been to the Goku that size long. No idea you're doing Vegeta. Been away for a bit. This is our first stream doing it, but we're doing what's known as cell shading. Sorry, the camera angle is going to be a bit weird here. Alright, cool. Alright, wicked. So, catching up on the Twitch side, Dungeon. Drinking and painting is great. For some reason you get better as you drink. YouTube, Yolande, hello. See a high quality cell shaded miniature painting from my hero. That sounds sick, mate. Where'd you find that? I'd love to see that. Drew, flow improver ordered. Kiwi, gonna get a resin 3D printer. Any recommendations? I like Eligo as well. Eligo's good. So cell shading is the opposite to Warhammer painting, basically. Whereas Warhammer painting is all about blending, getting super smooth blends and stuff like that. The cell shading style is not. Cell shading is literally like you got one colour, two colour, and there's no blending in between. It's just boom boom. Obviously you still have to understand light and stuff like that. Yolande, can I post YouTube links? I don't actually know what I've got my YouTube set to be honest. I know on my Twitch and stuff you won't be able to, but you might be able to on YouTube. The Himiko one is ridiculous. I haven't watched My Hero Academia in so long. I'd love to do an All Might though, that'd be really cool. Drew, thank you for the 10 roses. No gradients or tints. No, exactly, no. There's no gradients, no blending, nothing. It's literally, right, imagine watching the anime, so imagine watching Daily Rose just testing. What are you testing, Rosie? Imagine like literally watching the anime, and it's that, but in a I can't even speak. I definitely have no brain, so but it's that in a miniature. Just gonna make it look hand drawn. Essentially, yeah, it's turning a 3D object into 2D. Yeah, wearing white is probably not the best ideas when you're painting, but hey ho. I can't wait to see how you do the eyes. The eyes are honestly probably quite simple. The eyes in reality are going to obviously be just a white box and then a black circle. And I've got an idea for the circle as well. So, well, I suppose it's more of a half circle, and it kind of depends where you put him. Because this is base-born Vegeta. He's not Super Saiyan or anything like that. So his eyes are still just like black. Rosie, I just opened Twitch and I have Tuesday's comment. Oh, okay. Interesting. I think cup of tea has arrived. It has. Thank you. Alright, cool. Katana, thanks Papa G. A cup of tea. Have I ever had Titanfall 2 commissions? No. I didn't even know they had minis, dude. Drew once painted a berserker and it went into the 4th dimension. William, you'd think cell shading would be easy with the hard lines, but then you remember that if the layer isn't perfectly smooth or the shade is just a bit off, it'll be too distracting. Honestly, it's... For me, cell shading, it's just going to feel weird. Obviously, because I'm so used to doing Warhammer. Like, right now, I look at this and I'm like, right, cool, I can now do a top-down airbrush, get some nice, like, fades and stuff like that. No, that's not what you do. It's the opposite. Are you getting any Emperor's Children models to paint? Not personally. If I forget any commissions, then yeah. Like, I'm not really an Emperor's Children player, and I've still got too many of my own things to do anyway. Now, we only recently just finished building Death Leaper, so we'll have to do Death Leaper at some point. But I mean, look at the size difference as well, by the way. Like, Death Leaper's a big model. You fancy getting Lucius? Great model. The Lucius model is good. Kiwi, you had painting and building on hold until GCSEs them. That's good, man. That's good. Alex says I've got my name on the pre-order list for my local hobby store. But it's not GW. It's the best way. Alright, what do I do with my hairdryer? I haven't painted for a week and I don't know what I've done with it. Ah, no, there it is. Severo, hello! I definitely read your name as Sekiro for a minute there. Right, you know what, I'm just going to mute my side whilst I do this, just to make life a bit easier for everybody. Alright, cool. There we go, I'm back. So, on TikTok, Safiro finally taking the dive in 40k. Oh, sick. What have you got? Check it over on Twitch. How you doing, Blue? Haven't seen you for ages. Right, I think doing the shadows is going to be easier. I'm pretty sure Kantor isn't going to be dark enough, so we're going to do Kantor mixed with black. He said that's what I get. What? I had my first start in Necron. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. That's what I like to hear. The best start. Blue, I know, I'm sorry. Can't believe it, Blue. I can't believe you ditched us for so long. To the point where you very nearly missed this. Well, I mean, you've missed painting it because it's done. Well, it's not done. I'm doing the rest of it off stream, but this is what you've been missing, Blue. We did Sylvaneth. Your paint scheme for Necron's gonna be Mardi Gras. What? That's sick. That's so cool. If you have a look in chat, Blue, have a look for the Daily Rose. The Daily Rose is a Sylvaneth fan as well. Over on YouTube, William, always wanted to try, but trying to find a free and good STL that isn't an... Yeah, I do agree. Well, like, this model isn't a 3D print. This is an official one, an official Bandai one, which you can see just there on the foot, because it's got the Bandai bits. And I got it on Amazon, and so it came, obviously, like, already painted, but you can just prime straight over it like we've done. So this is technically a repaint, William, and it was like £14, I think it was, which for the size of the model and like the quality is good. And don't get me wrong, it's kind of hefty if I'm being honest. Daily Rose is the goat. Their painting is awesome. Katana, that's amazing. I'm going to Twitch. Oh, no worries. Sphero, my wife is joining me and she's starting with Slanesh Demoness. Nice, nice. Kiwi, Gala told Blue I said hi. Blue, Kiwi's over on TikTok at the minute, so. How have you been there, Blue? What have you been up to? Blue says hi, Kiwi. That's for 20k. Oh no, K's here when we have a new jump scare. Oh god. Alright, I highly doubt that's going to be dark enough. No. Over on TikTok, Herb, thank you for the follow. Safiro, big question for everyone. Is Slanesh male or female? Yes. Now you're on both. Hey Blue, thank you for the heart me. Alright, I need to make sure that the colours are still opaque enough to cover really well. Maybe I should have got Fanatics for this, but oh well. The answer to that question is look at the Keeper of Secrets. The answer to that question is yes and both. They, them, who thirsts. Gallo, tell my dentist that I shouldn't pick my gums with wood. What? I love how everyone's answer so far has been yes. Could Vallejo Night Blue be dark enough? I can't say I've ever used it, but as long as it still reads somewhat blue, but I know that the shadows have a lot of black in them in the anime. And let me just grab my tablet. I'll have a look at some anime pictures. Why is my background, by the way, is like an ever-changing background of just like pictures. And today they have decided to choose a little baby polar bear. Katana R. So one of the images I like, I know it's Martian Vegeta. I know this isn't Martian Vegeta. I mean, I suppose I could technically freehand the M on his head, but like this, for instance, is essentially what we're doing. So you see how like, especially here on the leg, this is a really good example. You see how it just goes dark, light, and like there's no blend at all just here. That's what we're going to be doing. So looking at even like this from the anime, I know it's kind of hard to tell on camera, but we've got black down here as a deepest shadow, then a dark blue, and then the highlight blue. I definitely think the skin tone is going to be the hardest part though. The skin tones are going to be just kind of nuts. So, Spiro, are you going to be painting today? Well, after work, well, mostly assembling. What have you got building-wise to do? Immortals. Oh, nice, nice. They're not too bad. No Simba background? No, sadly not. It's going to be way easier to paint it like this. You could, dude. You could go straight to black. We'll find out how dark this Cantor and black mix is. The answer is dark as shit. This is essentially an off black at this point. Could have probably actually just used Inky by Darkness looking at this. Even on camera, that looks straight black. In real life, it's not. It still has the blue in there as well. Katana, that's messed up. Oh, the no Simba. I can see the blue, it's there. Oh, cool. That's all right then. Okay. Time for what is going to feel like the weirdest thing I've ever painted. Right, my light source, by the way, is coming top left. So, obviously with that in mind, you know, areas such as like all under here, this is all going to be the shadow tone. Oh, it's gonna feel weird, man. No, dude, no, I vary it up. But given the pose as well, I just quite like the idea of it being from the left, because you've got really nice like folds and stuff here that you can use. Like, given the way that the folds are going, coming from the left would have been nicer, because then you can do like a easy highlight here and here, for instance. It's already weird. It's already weird. I don't like it. Let me airbrush properly. You know the info, but you can't apply that info. It's just a matter of just looking at the model, dude, and just imagining like which way the light's coming from. Obviously, remembering that light travels in a straight line. Who was that? Katana. Thank you for the bits, Kay. Oh, not the model, the test. So you could adjust the... let me have a look. Sorry, did I miss your comment? So you could adjust the airbrush direction to adjust the light. Yeah, man. Yeah, definitely. Is this Vegeta? It is. Like, whenever you're doing a volumetric approach, Droog, if you've got a deliberate light source in mind, you can always do your volumetric airbrushing from that directional source. Oh, William, thank you. Hey up, cool kid. Alright, light source, top left. So, yep, and there's also going to be shadowed. Right, so I need another one. Invinciboy. This is Vegeta, Patrick, but Invinciboy would have been a cool idea. The part that really ties together a cel-shaded look is going to be the black lining later. Thunder Pigment, thank you for the heart me. Saphira, thank you for the heart me. Let me just scroll up on TikTok. TikTok chat's kind of going a bit nuts at the minute. Saphira, debating whether to use the Monolith or Ghost Arc for the Mardi Gras float. Monolith. Droog, would you take into account light sources modelled onto the base when doing volumetrics? What, as if like they've got a candle at the bottom of on the base and stuff? Do you mean? Thunder Pigments, I'm not too bad, dude. I'm on the mend. So things like the candles and stuff would just be, it would just fall under your OSL painting later on. I wouldn't necessarily use it in terms of like highlighting, say, a leg or something. God, this feels all kinds of wrong. Well, not only is it a weaker light source, but it's also a different ambience, right? If you're doing a candle is obviously a yellow, orangey light, whereas your main light source is daylight. Like, the main thing when it comes to painting minis is usually midday. Midday is the easiest to paint, because obviously it's just straight down. Dungeon, cell shading, all my Templars. Oh god, man. Do you want cell shaded Templars? I'd imagine that'd be just very, very difficult. I feel like there's going to be a lot of shading on this model. Midday painting, yeah, it's just the best way. Is this option that I can use contrast paint for recesses and then cover over with normal paint for DK? Use contrast paint for recesses. What, as in using contrast paints to recess shade, do you mean? These are the questions that cross my mind when I'm painting. At least he has a lot of like actual definition and stuff in the leg. I thought Battletech was intense on model details. I had to get out my jeweler's glasses. I've never tried them. Oh, okay, Rosie, I get you. I get you. Alright. Saphira got a free mini from the Warhammer store and I didn't even see the skull on the melter gun. Yeah, they like doing things like that. Dungeon, what would the Galloway chapters or legions look like? I mean, when I did those custom like Spartan ones, I did black and red. Thunder Pigment, Space Coat, and then add Dark Angels Green AP, avoiding the recesses, but I don't know which paint. So if I was to do Dark Angels, dude, I would prime them in black or like Caliban Green, Rattle Can, whatever like that. If you're doing the black primer, go black primer, Caliban Green, and then recess shade with something like Northern Oil, or if you're using speed paints or contrast paints, you can use like Black Templar. And then, because Dark Angels have a super, super dark main colour, and then obviously loads of edge highlights. So it would be Caliban Green, recess shade Northern Oil, and then edge highlight with Warpstone and Moot Green. Forgot how good the Rampage movie is. I watched that the other day, actually. Billy, hey G, did you get a chance to listen to the new Spirit Box? I did not, dude, no. Let's have a look. We're on Spotify right now, so... Trust the process, yeah. Very much so, dude. It's already been an hour. Sleep Tokens live concert. Yeah, I don't want tickets. I mean, I do want tickets, but What's the new album called? Tsunami Sea. Is that the new one? Blue, the Stream Tradition. I want a tasty. No Loss, No Love is good. Alright, cool, let's put that one on. But yes, Droog, yeah, this is very much a trust the process style painting, because I mean, that just feels, it's weird. It's really, really weird. To not have that blended right now is messing with my head. I've not done the Pigments. Endless Talons have a new song. Being out of the comfort zone is good for development. I mean, it is, but I don't see myself ever using cell shading on Warhammer minis, but right, in reality, that bit all there would be shaded as well. I do think that this model is going to be predominantly a shade colour. This is Vegeta, yes. Because in reality, like, it's coming from the left, so all of that will be shade as well. William, I must go. Need to get some uni work done. C isn't going to program itself. It's no worries, mate. No worries at all. Thank you for dropping in. Good to see you again. Oh, there's only a couple of songs out, actually, of this new album on Spotify. 7 days until the album comes out. So, by the way, the reason we're doing this model is because I hit the 300 follower mark over on my Twitch. So, I do appreciate, obviously, each and every one of you that have followed me on there. Thank you for the support. I mean, the funny thing is, we've already gone straight past the 300 follower mark by the time I actually got this model ordered and primed up and stuff, but still. Listen to the top songs from Architects. Architects is sick, mate. Architects are a wicked band. I've always loved Architects. Black hole is really good. Yeah. Is it a punishment, pain, or a challenge? It'll be a challenge. No painting is punishment, dude. Alright, so we stood like that. So that bit will be a highlight, so that means that bit will be black lined rather than shadow. Okay. I will thin it down a little bit, Thunder Pigments. Have fun and have little accidents to you. No worries, Saphira. Thank you for being here, dude. Alright. This song is ideal for how we've been feeling lately. Dungeon! Thank you for the 100 bits though, man. If you haven't seen cell shading of Warhammer minis, you have to check out Amber Lex art on Instagram. That'd be interesting. Dungeon, there's a new jump scare as well, by the way. If you have a look, obviously you don't have to use it, but there is a new one. And I mean, there's no point using it now because I've just told you, but there is a new jump scare on that. Hey up, Bags. Kiwi, what was that? That's Twitch, dude. So we're multi-streaming. We're on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok at the minute. Right, in reality, that would actually be a lot more shaded. I always wanted to see someone do this live. This is my first time ever doing it, mate. I'm usually, as you can see from the title, I'm usually a Warhammer painter. So this is the opposite to how I would paint. I need a tutorial? Yeah. I will aim to do a tutorial once I'm happy with it. Rudy, thank you for the follow. It's all about understanding your light values. So like I know that I need my light sources coming from the left bags. So I know that like obviously a good chunk in there is all gonna have to be shaded. Broody is Wargamer. I'm in your Discord. You know me, I think. I believe so. Yeah. Yeah. I recognise Wargamer as the name, so welcome in. Katana, is it working, by the way? I look up at the camera. I'm like, I can kind of see it. It's kind of working.
Blood for the blood god!
Oh, jump. Hey Siri. Right. Move on the left. Yep. Alright, let me get that reference art again. Also, having reference art bags, reference art helps. How you doing, Siri? Broody, I'm painting a Helldrake just now. Oh, yes. Yeah. I feel for you. That's Trim City, that is. Look at those cells. So shaded. Oh, we've only just started, but yeah. Like, this is a fairly old picture of Vegeta, but I mean, look at how much shading there actually is. You know, it's what, 3/4 the shade paint, so doing good, bud. Sitting in the parking lot waiting to walk into work. Oh, that's sad. Too bad you can't be here, bud. Yeah, again, I look at this image. This image is actually a little bit weird. Like, where's the light source coming from? Why is the upper part of his legs shaded? But Trim City bitch, trim City bitch. Right, even like right here you go. Here's a good example.
No prisoners for the Emperor! No pain, no gain. Welcome to the hype train. Welcome to the hype train.
Thank you for the gifted sub there, Siri. Oh, Thunder Pigments, that's awesome, man. So, looking at this one, right, obviously it's coming from the left, but look at how much shading we have. I've zoomed in way too far. You know, this is all like, this is pure black here, so we can come in later and do like the black lining and stuff like that. But look at how much shading there is compared to our mid-tone and highlight. Dungeon, thank you for the gifted as well. How you doing, Putrid? Thank you. Look, I know I'm not painting right now, but bloody hell. But yeah, so just going around and getting reference art and stuff like that, it will really help you. Again, like looking at this one, look at how much shadow is actually on there. What's that, raccoon? Putrid, that's the Pedro, mate. Billy, check out Painter's Gen on disc to see all that cell shading. Oh, cool. I'll have a look. Nine follows off your goal. I want to try and get it before the end of the month. Nice, man, nice. Seriously, I don't even know what I was saying, dude. I think it was Moses is saying thank you. does that one say anonymous?
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked
An
up.
anonymous gifter gave Blue a tier 1 sub. Thank you, anonymous gifter. Oh, nice, Putrid, nice. I think I nearly actually wiped paint on my face. Again, light source coming from the left. So obviously most of this entire right side actually is going to be the dark. Oh, Siri, thank you for the 50 bits. Sorry, I didn't see that bit.
I would like to see the
I would
baby.
like to see the baby. Your anniversary project, Putrid, what's that?
Potatoes. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew.
Thank you for the bits, Rosie. Kiwi, you gonna head out looking good. Have a good one. No worries, buddy. Thank you for being here, as always. Siri, go to work. No worries, Billy. Putrid, I don't, mate. Good luck on the model. Thank you, Billy. Dungeon, you found it? What, the new jump scare? We will do as we please.
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
Oh, nice, Putrid, nice. So weird. It's still just... It just feels wrong to be doing this. We've got to give bits for you to buy paint. Well, I appreciate it. Yes, Dungeon, that's the one. Oh, cheers, Putrid. Yeah, yeah. I think this is kind of working. such strong support. Open the hype train chest. Okay. Rewards. Frog Ponder remote. Share. Yes. Siri, you going into work? No worries, dude. Thank you for the support, buddy. Oh, and my webcam has decided to turn itself off. I may have to have a look at that. Is that Bean, Rosie?
Burn the heretic! Kill the mutant!
Cheers for 10.
Purge the unclean!
Oh, there's the Bean ones.
Burn the heretic! Kill the mutant! Purge the
One bit,
unclean!
thank you. Oh, you've done it twice. God damn it.
Burn the
Right,
heretic!
so again, reminder,
Kill the mutant!
the light source coming from
Purge the unclean!
the light source coming from the left. Oh my god, dungeon.
Burn the heretic!
I need to probably change that to have a minimum bit amount.
Purge
So
the
it does mean that this basically entire side here is going to be one massive shadow.
It was at this moment that he knew. He
Yes.
fucked up.
Exactly. Dungeon, but it's my favourite. I may just have to change it so it's like minimum 10 bits or something.
Burn the heretic! Kill the mutant! Purge the
Hey,
unclean!
Sleepy, how you doing? Right, is Incubo Darkness basically the colour that we just made? Let me have a quick look. How similar is it? Right.
Burn the
I can change it
heretic!
right now, Dungeon.
Kill the mutant! Purge the unclean!
Oh no, it doesn't. That is definitely not the same colour. So I didn't actually make enough paint. Is this where the carnage is? Need to get my username changed over. Oh yeah, he's still Baz, yeah. But yes, buddy, this is where the carnage is at. Oh, that feels so weird. Trust the process, trust the process, trust the process, trust the process.
Subscriber hype.
Thank you for the Prime. I think I'm going to need a bit more up here. No worries, Baz, no worries. Hey Bird, so this is going to be a Vegeta mini. No worries, Baz. Gluten-free cheese and potato pie for tonight. Ooh. I had bratties and chips. Rosie, Liam's cooking for me. What's Liam making? At least it's not beans on toast. Fuck's sake. No idea. Fair enough. Chat, honestly, like, it is working. I can actually, like, if I hold it over there now and look at it, I can actually see the cell shading aspect of it. But it is the weirdest feeling. For those that have never tried cell shading before, like me, it is the weirdest feeling. To not have all of this blended and have like really nice smooth transitions and stuff, it's just wrong. I don't know how to explain it. Right, I know in the anime that wouldn't just be completely mid-tone though, so like this would still have shading and stuff on it. So obviously that's how you define the muscle in the anime. Rosie, the brush cleaner stuff I bought smells gross. It's basically alcohol. Like, brush cleaner tends to be like pure alcohol. What is in cheese and potato pie? It's literally that, dude. It's cheese and potato. I don't know if Baz adds anything else, but typically cheese and potato pie in the UK is essentially like cheesy mashed potato. No tuna? Why would you have tuna in it? What? Is Blue still here? British, a lot of British, but cheese on the. No, right. If you haven't tuna on your jacket taters, you don't have the beans as well. You have tuna mayo on your jacket potato, or you have cheese and beans. Ooh, brother, ooh, what's that? Beans and cheese is good. So is egg mayo and bacon. Egg mayo and bacon. Okay, it's an interesting one. But yeah, cheese and beans is banging. Cheese and sour cream, please, with pepper and wait, what's sale? Salt. Whoever just said egg, mayo, and bacon is a Silent Hill boss. It's working, chat. It's working. I don't hate it. Move on the left. So that bit there will probably be a bit of a shadow as well. Dungeon, this is going to sound weird. Oh god. When my dad told me he went to a British Thanksgiving when he was in the Navy and they put quail eyes on toast. What? What the fuck? Bloody Navy. We don't do Thanksgiving. No, I mean we don't, but most things I've heard make me thankful I'm American. Dude, that's not something that we would normally have, Bird, honestly. I can't say I've ever even had quail, let alone quail eyes. He said it was a British officer? Jesus. I've had mackerel on toast before. Dungeon, you're gonna have to come over to the UK, mate. I'm gonna have to educate you. All of my American audience are gonna have to come and meet me and Rosie. And we'll both educate you. Right, I need a smaller brush now because I'm going to try the Techless Blue. Fuck, that's bright. Is that going to be too bright? But, I mean, that's the whole point. It's meant to be quite bright. I'll bring my wife so she can cook. No, dude, if you're coming over to the UK, then we'll just go out. We'll go to restaurants and stuff. She's Argentinian Mexican. You must have some interesting exotic dinners then. What time are we at, chat? 1:30. We've got half an hour left. I mean, we're going to be doing this model for a good while anyway, stream-wise. You know what the weirdest part is, chat? Having to use more thicker paint than normal is odd. Well, so is everything else that this colour scheme does. Fucking hell, that feels... That feels weirder than the shadows. Good lord. Ooh, that's odd. Everything in me right now. Do I like haggis? I've actually never had haggis before. Everything in me right now is telling me that that this is just wrong. Oh, it's gonna look so cool. It looks gross. It doesn't minging. What's your guys' favourite foods from home? Well, like specifically British foods, because like my favourite food is like lasagna, which obviously isn't English. Beans on toast. Yes, British. I suppose a classic, like, British dish would just be fish and chips. Like, you think British, you do think fish and chips, and fish and chips is banging, so... Love it. I mean, come on, Dungeon, like, the best thing from Britain is tea, mate. Tea's the best thing. Sleepy, I didn't come in to hate, just so we're clear. I'm happy you are happy where you are. Yeah, I saw what you were saying. Beans and toast with poached egg is great. Fish and chips and a Welsh rabbit. Wait, no, rabbit? Rabbit? Or did you mean to say rabbit? Ooh, fuck. No, rabbit. I don't know what that is. Focus, focus. Make this last forever. Bechamel sauce with ale and cheese, and then toasted on the grill on bread. Damn, that actually sounds wicked. I'm gonna have to try that. Tikka masala is a good curry, yeah. So yeah, it's a very British curry, even though it's like obviously it's Indian, but it's very, very typical around in Britain. The UK's national dish aside from fish and chips. See, chat, we may have invaded other countries for spices, but at least we use them. Only sometimes. You don't like curry, Dungeon? Oh, someone doesn't like curry. Understandable. I may have to find a better light blue. This thing covers like poo-poo. Hey up, B. I'm good. How are you? Ale cheese. I tell you what, like I've never really been a massive cheese person. Like mature cheddar, red Leicester, like yeah, they're both good, but things like Stilton and stuff I've never understood. I don't mind Applewood, which is a smoked cheese, but predominantly just just mature cheddar and red Leicester, like. Is that working? Yeah, I think it is. Oh, nice, B, nice. As you can see, we're doing cell shading. consume. That highlight might actually be a little bit big, given that our light source is coming from that way. That may have to be a bit smaller. That's fine, we can just fix that in like later on. I think the main highlight's going to be this side in reality. Something like that. Dungeon, now I want fish and chips. What are we thinking so far, chap? Are we liking it? Are we vibing with it? Bird better than what I can do. It's gonna take time for me to get used to it for sure. Oh god. This is the longest I've painted for about a week. Rosie, it's beautiful. What are you working on, B? We're doing what's known as cell shading. So this is a Vegeta model. A big one. A big Vegeta model. And we're painting it in a anime cell shaded style. It looks good, but that would hurt my brain. Dude, it is hurting my brain. Look at it! Why isn't that blended in with that? Looks great so far, thank you, B. I tell you what's going to be the strangest thing though, and probably the hardest part, honestly, is going to be the skin. The skin tones are just going to mind fuck me. Because at the minute, like, I'm starting with the blue because I feel like the blue's going to be the easiest part. The hardest part is Bro, shoot me. I was thinking that, like the neck and the chest. Exactly, man, exactly. Like looking at this, like the chest and stuff isn't in reality going to be that bad, I don't think, because light source coming from the left, right? So let me just quickly show you. If I bring my light over to the left, one minute, like that, but you see, like both the pecs are obviously, you know, catching a lot of that light. So in reality, the pec would have a predominant highlight on it. Obviously, like in between the pec there, obviously that will be dark. Like you'd have shadow. So you'd have shadow here, where the pec folds over. You'd have shadow there, but you wouldn't on this side because our light is coming in. Light's coming in at a straight line, right? Like this. So we're not gonna have we'll have a shadow here, but we wouldn't on this side because the light will be hitting there. The shadow on this one would be over here. So it'll be highlight, fall off into a shadow, highlight, fall off into a shadow. Does that make sense? It does. Good. And then with anime style, you do what's known as black lining. So black lining is literally like you get black. I'm just gonna do it anyway because we're gonna have to repaint it. You get black, and instead of pin, it's essentially like a pin shade. You like paint black down into there, like that. You should do Dragonite in cell shading. If I was to do any Pokemon, I mean, you gotta start with Pikachu, right? Actually, come to think of it, actually, the skin tones might actually not even be that bad. Because they're so muscular and defined. They're just gonna... No, actually, the skin tone might actually not be that bad at all. Because what I just mentioned there, that's pretty obvious. On things like the shoulders, obviously you've got an obvious highlight here and here. The obvious one on the pec there. Fall off there, black line, shadow, 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 shadow. You know what? Actually, the skin might not even be that bad. I just need to know what colours to use. That's going to be the question. Do a Bulbasaur? Bulbasaur could be cool. Fucked up and I can't deny. Yeah, that highlight's definitely too big. On the left, so that side there, yeah. This would actually be the bigger highlight because the light's coming this way, so I need to make this one smaller, and that one's bigger. Okay, I'm getting it, chat. I'm getting it. I'm figuring it out as I go along. Hey, Ezra. The highlights look so cool. Thank you, bud. I've got about 5 minutes left, chat, and then I'll call it. As you can see, Ezra, we're doing something completely different to normal. Going this way, so it will catch down there. Don't get me wrong, chat. You have to understand light and stuff for mini painting in general. But if you want to practice it, try cell shading, because cell shading you really need to understand how light travels and what's going to be getting hit where and stuff like that. Speaking of, actually, that means it down here also needs it. There we go. Katana, I was sleeping so good and my phone blows up. What? Wait, what do you mean blows up? Hey, not Ezra. Hey, Barney. Call after call. Oh, okay, that's annoying. How are we all today? Not too bad, Barney. I'm still one with Nurgle at the minute, so we've only got a couple of minutes left, I'm afraid. I know you've just got here, but yeah. Katana, now that you're awake again, what do you think? Been ill for a week now, dude. A week. This is me actually doing better. Oh my god, it looks so good so far. Thank you, Katana. Katana, honestly though, it is messing with my head. It is completely messing with my head. Like, honestly, it's so weird. But yeah, we are just about... I figured it would. We were talking earlier actually about the skin tones, and the skin is actually going to be the part that's going to be the most obvious, because looking at the skin, our light source coming from the left, right, okay? So we will go highlight, fall off into a shadow, highlight, fall off into a shadow, highlight, 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 shadow, 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 shadow. Like, the skin actually makes more sense to me. Like, it's going to be, in my personal opinion, probably the easier part. It's going to be the actual colours to use. Cheers, Barney. You'll have a lot of fun with that. But yeah. So far, I need to figure out what the hell to do with this flat bit. So obviously at the minute I've kind of just stopped there. So I need to figure out what to do with the flat part. But yeah, so far, I think it definitely is reading as cell shading, but good lord. Obviously we're going to have another big highlight here. And then we'll probably end up doing like a, maybe like a shadow part. Because if it's coming in from the left, main highlight here. Maybe fall off into a shadow here. Or maybe like just wrap the shadow around a little bit. Mid-tone highlight. Cheers, Anzo. But yeah, for now though, chat, we will call it there because we've just got past 8. So we'll turn that off. Bags, thank you, mate. But yeah, so obviously we're going to be doing Vegeta for, well, for a long time, honestly. Like, there's going to be a hell of a lot more streams that's going to go into this. But so far, it's pretty cool. It's interesting. So Bags, if you're wanting to watch the streams, I stream every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. So the next stream, well, obviously it's Thursday today, so the next stream is obviously on Sunday. So we will crack on with it on Sunday. The streams are usually 6 till 9 PM UK time. It's a little bit different today because I've been ill for about a week, but hopefully Sunday should be a proper full stream. Daily Rose, no HH. Yeah, we're gonna have HH, but I don't. Whatever we're painting on stream, I don't do on Hobby Hangout. I do like building models or something like that. So, but yeah, cool. So thank you all for joining. I appreciate each and every one of you as always. And then for everybody that sent like gifted subs and bits and all sorts tonight, thank you for all of them as well. Have a great rest of your day or evening, depending on where you're from. And I'll see you all on. I'll see you all tomorrow for Hobby Hangout, but then I'll obviously see you all on Sunday. All right, pip pip cheerio, y'all. In a bit, everybody. Katana, I'll let you know about HH tomorrow. Yeah, no problem at all. I know you're unwell as well, so no problem. Anzo, if I can jump on tomorrow, I'll show you something. Yeah, man, absolutely, no worries. And then I'm assuming Rose is probably going to be with us as well. And I need to message Dink, so. See you all tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day.